So we're gonna go down what we call NeemA. Each house has its own name, right? So here, remember last time I was here, we had to break down and collapse that whole thing that was down here. So that one is an outdoor kitchen for this place, and this one is storeroom. Guess this is where the guys get me the wood when I want the wood, when I'm sitting out there in the fire pit. But I still think this needs to be extremely streamlined to where it's clean. In fact, I would prefer to have the cocoto, whatever, this gravel, all the way against the wall so that it's just a line here where I barricade the extra material at this point until all construction and refixings and stuff like that is done. This is going to be the reality for a little while longer, because eventually I would like to have a pathway starting from the main house coming all the way through here, but then that means landscaping it, nice walkway. It doesn't have to be pavers like the main house, but at least connecting the houses. And because then what you do, you come down this way. This is the cottage that just came out. This is the outside. Remember the windows that have boo-boos on them? Yep. And that's the water tank. And then here, I'm not sure where this couch came from, but I keep telling them they need to strip it and burn it. But somehow it's still sitting here. And they keep that up. I'm going to start having ideas, like stripping it, reinforcing it, creating something out of it. Anyway, but over there, I've never been in it, but it's men's, women's, and in the middle is a shower. Never been in it. I've never been in there. One day. Anyway, when we collapse this to build the storage and that extra kitchen, this is what ended up. And it has come a long way, because the last time I was here, I don't know, I think there's a video where I was out here. I mean, it was all this leftover brick. It was just whatever. But in there, for now, Wellington uses that to create his permaculture, compost, yes. But my idea, as this eventually levels up like that, that kitchen that's in the corner there, I needed to have its own veranda. But maybe I'm getting into his stuff. But anyway, I think we can still utilize this. Although, let me come back this way. I think I had this sketched out somewhere where I wanted to level all of this out here. Make it a front porch. I mean, a real sizable front porch. Level this out. Have some furniture, outdoor furniture out here and stuff like that. Because around there, for that to be that kitchen there, where you see that little table sticking out of there, also have all of that leveled out so that, because it is actually, for all intents and purposes, an outdoor kitchen. So have something on that side, even create a sink or something like that. I don't know. But this, I sketched it out. I have it on the paper somewhere. But moving right along, we are almost at 356. This also connecting these houses together, cutting through the all this vanilla here. I'm not even gonna mess with it, but a lot of bananas, and they do very well for shading all the vanilla. Look at all the bananas. Look at all the bananas. Yep. So anyway, and then Madame Banana. Whew. Yeah, there's a lot of bananas. See here, look on the floor there. That used to be a big banana like that. But once it produces the banana, it always throws out a little one next to it. So for everyone that, because that weight, I don't think if I see one here that's supported, because when it's getting heavy on the branch like that, they usually prop it up with either, oh, there's one. I'm a show and tell kind of person, what can I say? So you see that one, that tree, the banana tree itself, can take that weight any longer. So what it does, what they do, as it gets heavier and heavier, I mean, you started from this, oh, you started from that. Let's start here. Ooh, where is it at? Right there, when it's just coming up, which is nothing weight-wise. And then it gets bigger and heavier, and the banana itself cannot, the banana tree cannot take the weight. Then they prop it long enough for that to come to a point where it's ready to be killed. Did I just say killed? To be harvested. But look right there behind it. You see how there's one that's already growing? So in its place, before it even dies, it already has a baby coming through it. So then when that's done, you harvest the banana, then you take the banana, they cut it up, and they use it in the shamba, just like you see here, shamba meaning the farm. They use it on the ground as Wellington wants for it, the same nutrients to go down into the soil. But also importantly for the vanilla, when it's dry season, that banana is so full of moisture inside this trunk that they do cut it, slice it up, and they surround it around the vanilla. That way it traps that moisture so that the vanilla can still have that moisture even in the dry season. You're welcome. Anyway, yeah, I have to learn. Anyway, we're still coming down the trail, right? From the main house. We cut through that. We come through this way. I didn't bring the key here, but, and you don't need to. Anyway, this is also more vanilla in there, but that's wood caged in. See? For me, I'm all about the cuteness. Everybody else is about productivity. It's all good. It's all good. We all have our own things. So, yeah. And still coming down the pathway. Now, this is something interesting that I did not know Wellington told me. Because I come across these cherry tomatoes. Oh, that's 8. Okay, I'm going to cut this off and start another one.